Hello everybody, my name is Magine and today we're going to be talking about the second Call of Duty Advanced Warfare DLC. So, as you can see by the title and my intro, we're going to be talking about the second DLC for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, which is called Ascendance. Now, the title of the article I found on Digital Trends is called The Aliens Are Coming to Advanced Warfare, which really makes me wonder, what are they adding in now? So, Ascendance is the second DLC expansion for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, which is set to arrive on March 31st for the Xbox platforms, and a month later for, I'm assuming, PC and PlayStation. The DLC obviously adds 4 new maps, but no new guns. And the 4 maps are Perplex, Site 244, Climate, and Chop Shop. Now, Perplex is a tight vertical map centered around a 5-story modular apartment, so I'm assuming it's going to be moving, complex in Sydney. This close quarters interior will force intense firefights, and construction drones arrive mid-match to mix up the landscape. I like how they're adding this whole cool, I guess you could say, changing feature. It's never going to be the same. Nothing will ever stay, which is nice because most games, well, used to be, where everything was the same as set in stone and you're just shooting at people. It's nice that they decided to go change that around. And well, that's everything there really is to say about that map. And on to Site 244. I'm going to try and find pictures to overlay on the video. Site 224, or 244, whatever you want to call it, stretches the game's near future sci-fi even further, with a crashed alien spacecraft. Oh, okay, that makes sense why. As you can see by the thumbnail that I've posted, that's the picture of this map. The alien spacecraft under the shadow of Mount Rushmore. Crack open alien spore pods for an instant boost to your perks and exo abilities, which is nice that they're adding extra things. And yeah, so Climate is set in a lush, climate-controlled utopian garden. It's gonna be different. The setting of islands and rivers contrasts sharply with the frantic combat in the close quarters encourages. So it's another. This seems with Advanced Warfare and the DLCs are trying to add a lot more tinier maps, kind of more like Black Ops 2. And all these maps are kind of to remind me of kind of like a Nuketown setting, or there's one map that was on the tip of my tongue before, but I didn't mention. Can't remember the name of it now, but I'll put up a picture if I remember or something. Anyway, so on to Chop Shop. Is a dense industrial black market exoskeleton facility. Now, it's interesting that they don't mention that they're like taking apart the exoskeletons, because when you think of Chop Shop, you think that they take all the unwanted stuff and they destroy it, but that's not really what they're mentioning here. Anyway, the map-based score streak allows you to take control of a powerful turret that can change the tide for the battle. Now, I know there's a map already, it's not a DLC map, but there's these rails that go along the streets, but they're up in the air and they have turrets going around them. I've never been able to get that score streak, but hope someday I can. And Ascendance also introduces a new ability to the Exo Toolkit, the Brutal Exo Grapple. That sounds like fun. I know there's a lot of games that do have a grapple, like Battlefield Hardline. This rush ability doubles as a rapid transport to key strategic points, or a nasty takedown for anyone that gets too close. I've played games before where you can use the grappling hook to take people out, like Just Cause 2, so I found that game quite fun. Speaking of which, you're doing a Just Cause 3. A new playlist introduces the ability to multiplayer on Ascendance maps. What does that mean? A number of new weapons are also in the mix, which is nice. Like an OHM directed energy light machine gun /shotgun hybrid, which if you have the Seasons Pass on the Xbox, you can get that gun already. So I was wrong about the no guns, it seems. Oh, and the Exo Zombie, like Sega as they call it, also continues with a new episode called Infected. Sounds familiar. The All-Star cast, John Malkovich, Bill Paxton, Rose McGowan, and John Bernthal from episodes 1 return to continue their struggle for survival. Set on the outskirts of an Atlas facility, sounds kind of like Gorge, maybe it's the same area, The new episode adds a host of new traps and weapons to take on the new undead threats you will encounter. And as usual, it's gonna cost $15 for the Ascendance alone, and $50 as a part of the Season's Pass, which I'm telling you is a lot more worth it, because you also can get some other things, as you know, like the light machine gun, shotgun weapon. I'm hoping to start using soon. And yeah, so that's everything I have to say about the Ascendance map pack. I think it sounds quite fun. I'm going to love playing it when it comes out. I'll try and get some video for you guys on the Xbox One. Not very high level on there. I play mainly on my PlayStation. And yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and of course subscribe. So see y'all later.